Okay, so here we are for take two. So my greatest apologies, everybody. Yeah, it, yeah, I'll just leave it as that. So that's where I'm going to start right from the beginning. Happy New Year, everybody. Um, and I got to get rid of these other two videos. There we go. Just now, thank you very much. As you guys know, I haven't been on here for quite a bit. For me, it's quite a bit. Some of you guys may not know that or be aware of that, but that's okay. Um, so I was in my, it's the first time I've touched my guitar today, and I was straightening out my studio and also being in my studio as well. And so, uh, so instead of me sitting here talking, oh, no one's, some of you guys haven't found me yet. Okay, just give it a bit more. Something that, while I'm waiting, here we go. Okay. I find this absolutely fascinating, in my point of view, is that this is strange. Good. Get rid of that other video. So it says I got one person here. Hey, Sarah. Okay, I've got my settings set up right, and because I couldn't see any comments either, and then all of a sudden I could feel Spirit saying your audio settings, and I went and checked them. Oh shit! So I ended the other video, and now I'm back. So we're going to start right from the beginning. Started speaking, right? I just want to get rid of that other video that's on YouTube. While I'm here, me and technology, nah. This one I want to. My head is popping up. Oops. Delete that. There we go. That one's gone. There we are. Okay. Little things, housekeeping stuff I have to do. Yeah, I have to. I need to do. You guys will be able to hear me fine now, I trust. I know you can hear me speaking, but it's not the speaking part that matters. It's everything coming through all my gear and out to you guys. So I'm going to start with this one. This one's called Fluidity, and that's what I was playing a bit ago, but we're going to start right from the scratch. Here we go. Yeah, so that's fluidity. Most of you guys know and realize, I've been very quiet, actually for a few weeks, going through stuff, whatever it is. I just knew that I needed to be quiet, and I want to express my gratitude right now. Uh, yeah. You know what's really weird, I could say, for lack of any other word, is that when we were all going through stuff and that we're trying to keep on striving forward, and then, you know, things will sort of, we're, for me, and I can only speak for myself on this, is figuring out, well, what is mine, what is over there, what's this, is it this, is it this, is an internal thing. And, you know, yesterday I started to feel a bit more like myself. Today, more so. And I want to thank everybody for respecting my boundaries, because when I'm in this space, I can't talk to anybody. Um, I have two friends, very, very close friends, that I do talk to, and that, and they know everything that's going on with me, so they're very close. But when it comes beyond that, I just can't talk to people. Like, even what I was finding, as much as I know people mean well, they're reaching out to me, are you okay? And I'm going, yeah, I'm fine. And this is the thing about all this, I know how to look after me. You may not agree with the way I, look after myself, but it's not your job to know. It's my job to know what I need to do for me. And I had one person who really crossed my boundaries, and they said, well, I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't, keep on reaching out to you. And I turned around and said to this person, I disagree. I said, these are my boundaries. It is your responsibility to respect my boundaries. And I think this person finally got the message. Because as much as you think, don't think, go into your heart space. And in my case, it's like, okay, Ernie needs to be quiet. She doesn't want to talk to anybody. So I'm going to respect that and not communicate with her. That's it. But the thinking brain goes, well, I should reach out to her because what kind of friend am I if I don't? No, you're somebody who doesn't respect my boundaries. And I'm so grateful to this community that I'm a part of for respecting my boundaries. And, and the other part that I really want to express my heartfelt gratitude is, as of yesterday, I got the funds to fix my guitar. So she's going in next week. I've already communicated with Jake. Him and I just need to figure out what day next week and drop her off, and he can give me an estimate how long he'll have her. So it's like the realizations with my guitar, so much, is that I've never had any work done to her. There's been little neck adjustments, but no fret work, and etc. So, she's 50 years old, you guys. And I think it's interesting for me. It's like, I just didn't realize how many years I've had this guitar. And like I've always said this, and it's always will be true, because my guitar is my soulmate. And I think some people think soulmates have to be a human form. It can be any form that resonates with you. It could be poetry, right? Because, when your souls speak, whatever way, shape, or form that may be, that is, for me, this is why my guitar is my soulmate. She allows me to express exactly where I'm at. Not what I think I'm at, but really where I am at. Yeah. So it's, the realization that I've been having, as I've been processing so much stuff in the last month or so, is that, you know, she's going to feel different when I get her back. She's just going to feel different because these so many of these frets, especially up to about here, about here, all these frets. I'm always, you know, you just slide and the metal wears down, and it's gonna be weird to have her back, and he's gonna bring the strings right down as low as he can get them, and with everything he's doing, he's gonna be able to do that. I'm looking forward just to, okay, let's see what she feels like now. And the one thing that will never change in her is her tone. I have people that I know who spend thousands of dollars on instruments, and I'm not begrudging them of that. I'm just saying that I was fortunate enough, like for me, an instrument has to speak to us. It's a tool. And when I first got this guitar, like just I kept on bringing her out of the box, trying other guitars, and kept coming back to her. And something, you know, she felt good, and she already had a great tone. But I wasn't looking at the tone; I was going more of how it felt. And she's gotten better over the last 50 years. I'm chuckling to myself because I never realized it was my brother, my beautiful brother, Todd Medina, when I was saying the years, and he goes, "That's 50 years." And I went, "Oh shit!" I was going right to him, but so let's get back to this. This is called Portal to Divinity. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful energy on that. Wow. That was awesome. Ah, so anybody that I've not met before, hello, welcome to my world, my beautiful world, actually. That song is called Portal to Divinity. Yeah. So, I think a lot of us have been going through a lot of stuff, and when I'm going through stuff, energetically, that is, because I'm dealing with two things, to be very brutally honest here. For those who are not aware, I've been caught up in the Western medical system since 1996, simply put. And for the last couple of years, I've been wanting to start with, but I'm going to narrow this down to specifically to now. In the last couple of years, I've been wanting to get off all these medications. So on October 21st, Spirit told me it's time. So I've been weaning myself off. I'm only working at one medication at a time. And so it's such a different place for me to be, because as I reflect back, and this, it was shown to me that how I was fine prior to 1996 to, yes, just, I'm just gonna just shake my head, and it's not a judgment on myself. I just didn't know anything differently, but I now know differently. So, as I come off these medications, I must express my heartfelt gratitude to my supporting team, which I think there's 8, 10 people, and that they were there if I ever need them. And I must say their magic and their healing abilities and what they're able to do, especially through people. They put this energy around me that as I come down, that I balance off automatically without me having to think about it or struggle as much as I would normally struggle. So I'm so grateful for that. So, like my processing is, I gotta figure out, okay, is this energy that I'm going through? Is it this coming off these medications? Is that what this is going on? And so I go through a different process than maybe some of you guys do. But this is going to be, I believe, the last song for today. This song here is called Sarah's Sacred Heart. I moved into this place, which I'm now in, beginning of March. And Sarah Jane Walsh and myself, I start noticing her in August of 2021. And then in January of 2022, we've had our first conversation. And she, not just her, but Jesus as well, because she almost died of COVID in September of 2021. And so now she's embodied Jesus, so there's no separation from her and Jesus. And he orchestrated this whole thing between her and me, and just not for myself, but also for her. And this was Jesus's gift to Sarah for Valentine's Day, though she didn't receive it until March the 2nd when it was channeled. And it's called Sarah's Sacred Heart. So here we go. Uh, yeah, that's called Sarah's Sacred Heart. And it's my friend who's on here right now, Sarah Jane Walsh. That was Jesus' gift to her, which she received on March the 2nd, because her and I were together when that song was channeled for her. And I'm so grateful for who Sarah is and for our friendship, our sisterhood, and I respect her so, so much. And yeah. So, everybody, Happy New Year. Of course, if you'd like what I do, no matter if you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, please share this out with your friends and soul family or family, period. That helps me to get out to the world who I am and what I do, because I know what I do is very unique. I don't consider myself good at what I do, but what I do consider is because of where it comes from within me, which is all of me, which is my soul. That is what makes it special. And I'm a vehicle, and which we all are vehicles, but my vehicle is my guitar. That's my relationship. So and I again want to express my heartfelt gratitude to anybody and everybody, no matter how little or how much you donated to me. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude because my guitar is going in next week to have some major, major work done to her. And I believe I won't have her for a week or so. Um, so I'm excited for that. But I thank you very, very much for being here an hour later. Blessings, everybody. See you soon. Not sure when I'm going to be back, which most of you guys know I do things on the moment. I don't plan a whole lot of anything. But so you never know when I'm going to come on live. So get your notifications on there. I think I already know, but I'm being guided to create a list for those who want to get notifications if I'm planning a special event. And the special event would be a concert, or it could be, what's going to be happening. This has been going on for the last, 6 months? Roughly 5-6 months. I've already got 3 albums out, and I only start using a looper in June of 2021. So this music has been now, some of it has been, not all of it. It's has been recorded within the studio this past summer, and it was a learning experience for the guy that I was working with in his studio. And because using a looper is a whole new ball game for recording. And so he's had a learning curve. I've had a learning curve with this. So this music, the albums will be coming out soon. The 4th album is called Reflections of the Soul. The 5th one's called Reflections of the Soul. Heart and Soul, I think, is the 5th one. If you want to check out my website, it's soulfulguitarist.com. Everything's Soulful Guitarist. On the business side, it's, branding, right? And Spirit gave me the name Soulful Guitarist back in 2017. So, I'm starting to really step into this part of myself and my world, my life. And I could be coming to your community, wherever you live around the world, sharing my music. So I'm in the process right now. I have a friend of mine that I would love to work with her, but I'm looking for a couple of things. A manager, right, who will work with me, who believes in me and what I do, and gets me, because I I have a difficult time functioning with the outside world. This world I'm comfortable with. I'm good with this world, my music meaning. But to deal with the external world, some of you guys have that ability to do so. If you're interested in working with me, please reach out to me. Because it's, I'm looking for people to help market me. Because I'm not good on that part. It's not in me. It's just not my strength at all. So if you know somebody who would, be a part of this, because I know I'm just on the beginning of getting out to the entire world. So so that list I was talking about, that, when I'm doing concerts, because that way you get notifications what going on. I got a couple concerts I'm working on right now that are going to be done locally here in the lower mainland of Vancouver, BC. I've already started connecting with some people. I have 2 venues right now that I'm looking at, and that will be streamed live as well. So it's I'm going to be combining things like that as I move forward. So, blessings, everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, Terry. Thanks for being here, Sarah. Yeah. I knew Sarah needed to hear that today. Hello, Melly. Johnny, my beautiful sister. Lynn Marie. I need new glasses, but it's not my priority list right now. And that's that's all I see right now on here. So I thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon.